But what neither of them knew was that the gods, or perhaps fate itself, were already weaving a darker ending than either heart could bear. The 3 nights dragged like years. For Chike, every second was a fire burning through his veins. For Amora, every breath was like swallowing knives. The wedding drums never ceased, each beat reminded her of the chains tightening around her soul. On the morning of the 3rd day, Amora's father gathered the family. He wore a fine white robe, his walking stick gleaming with carvings of power. His voice thundered with pride. By tomorrow, my daughter will be joined with Chief Obina. Our name will rise. Our household will never lack again. Amora, you must honor this marriage. Forget childish dreams. Forget boys who cannot even buy you slippers. This is your destiny. Amora bowed her head, but inside, she was already dead. She had promised Chike. She had chosen her ending. That night, as the village prepared for the wedding feast, Amora quietly slipped away. Her heart pounded as she tiptoed past the guards at her compound. She clutched a small bundle, her mother's old wrapper and the wooden comb Chike once carved for her. The path to the mango tree was dark, the moon hidden behind clouds. Crickets chirped loudly, as though mocking her trembling footsteps. Every shadow felt like her father's hand reaching to drag her back. But she pressed on, her tears blinding her. When she reached the tree, Chike was already waiting. His clothes were damp with sweat, his eyes wild with desperation. The sight of her broke him. He ran to her, pulled her into his arms, and for a moment, the world disappeared. You came, he whispered, his voice cracking. I told you I would, she answered, her tears soaking his chest. This is our night, Chike. They can take everything else, but not this. They sat beneath the tree, holding hands, their bodies trembling with fear and love. Chike pulled out a small calabash, half filled with a bitter liquid. Amora stared at it, her throat dry. Is that? He nodded. Herbs from the riverbank. Strong enough to silence pain. Once we drink, we'll fall asleep in each other's arms, and wake in a place where no one can part us. Her breath came in short gasps. She thought of her mother's gentle face, her little brother's laughter, her father's stern eyes. Then she thought of the man waiting to claim her tomorrow. Her heart clenched. I'm scared, she whispered. Chike cupped her face gently. So am I. But I'd rather face death with you than live a lifetime watching another man hold you. Amora, you are my soul. If you leave me here alone, I will die anyway. Their lips met in a kiss so desperate it tasted of salt and sorrow. They wept as they kissed, their tears flowing freely. Then Chike lifted the calabash, his hands trembling. Together, he said. Always together. Amora's hand shook as she touched the rim. They raised it slowly, their eyes locked. But just as the liquid brushed their lips, a voice thundered from the shadows. Stop. The calabash slipped from Chike's hands, spilling its deadly contents into the soil. Amora gasped. From behind the tree, her younger brother stepped out, his small frame trembling. He had followed her. His eyes were wide with fear, his voice broken. Amora, please don't. Mama will die if you do this. Don't leave me. Please. Amora froze, her heart twisting. She wanted to run to him, to hold him, but her legs felt like stone. Chike's face hardened. Go home, boy. You don't understand. This is not your fight. But the child dropped to his knees, sobbing. I'll tell Papa. I'll tell everyone, if you drink that, I'll scream until the whole village hears. Panic flashed across Amora's face. If the village found them here, their secret would be ruined forever. The shame would destroy her mother. Chike's fist trembled. He will ruin everything. Amora, he will take you from me. No. Amora cried, grabbing his arm. He's my brother. Don't hurt him, Chike, please. But the damage was done. The boy had already turned and bolted into the darkness, his small feet thudding against the earth as he ran toward the village. Amora fell to her knees, her hands over her face. It's over. Chike, it's over. They'll come for us. They'll find us. They'll never forgive me. Chike's chest heaved with fury and despair. He looked at the spilled calabash, at the woman he loved, at the path where her brother had fled. His mind shattered under the weight of it all. Then what's left for us, Amora? He cried into the night. What's left except death? His voice echoed through the trees, swallowed by the darkness. And far away, in the village, the sound of approaching footsteps began to rise. Part 3 coming soon. Subscribe to this channel for no reason.